temps increasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Hello, good evening everyone. Okay, the
Track
Sebring,
temperature's rising. It's now 39 Celsius.
Sebring 12 hour is tomorrow. Yes, we're not too far away from it. In fact, we're very close. About 1 PM tomorrow afternoon. And I need some practice. I've been doing some practice throughout today and yesterday. But we're going to do some more. And so tonight I'm going to do one, maybe two of these IMSA races. So this is... it's a mixed class race, like the Sebring 12 hour will be tomorrow. So you've got Daytona prototypes, you've got GTE and you've got GT3. I'm in GT3 in the Audi R8. You can see the top right of the screen there. Will I race together with Jimmy? We're not in the same team. I mean, there's a...
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Thank you, Brandon. Bad Drive 12 hour stream. Brandon Need kicking it off once again with the 50. Kicking it off in style. Thank you very much, mate. Once again. I think you must have donated 10,000 to me. Yeah, so it's not a solo attempt this time. Not a let's just watch while we're talking. Yeah, so not a solo attempt. I'm not that crazy. I did the Bathurst 12 hour on my own. You may have seen it. You may not have. But I don't fancy doing that again. Actually, believe it or not, So I'm with Team F4H. No, I'm in F4H. I'm with Chris McGrath. We're going to do it as a pair, so 6 hours each. So it'll probably be like 2 hours. 2 hours each. Swap, etc. Someone was asking about Jimmy. We're not in the same team. He's in GTE. I doubt that we'll be in the same split because of our iRatings. His iRating's like, is it 3.5, 4? I don't know. Well, mine's only 1.7. But that's something I want to do today as well. Is just to build up my iRating as well, and also my immunity to the coronavirus. Am I too quiet? I do apologise. 1 second. Okay, sorry, just check. There's so many settings you have to change. The mic should be fine. Desktop. Turn that down a little bit. Right, let's just jump out. We've got 10 minutes until the race starts, or until the qualifying starts. I'm just gonna go out and do some practice. So Sebring, Audi R8, for the race tomorrow, I'm 100% going to do a... Oh, hello. Definitely going to do an FAQ.
There's traffic behind, take care.
I know that a million people are going to ask, which split is this? Thank you, Alex Moran. Stay healthy. Good advice, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'll be honest, this whole virus thing didn't really... I wasn't bothered by it until sort of... But now it's getting, like, quite... Not, I wouldn't say scary, but... I don't know what the word is, but... You can feel its presence in the world. That's why I'm going to self-isolate and play iRacing all weekend. That's a good shout, isn't it? Yes, the race tomorrow starts roughly 1:40 p.m. my time, GMT that is, and of course last 12 hours. As long as we last 12 hours, hopefully. Please let me know if the volume is okay between my voice and the car. Sometimes when you're following someone in the chase cam, it's a lot louder in the car, and then when you actually drive, it's not as loud, weirdly. Yeah, lots of countries locked down. It's pretty serious, but you've got to take all those precautions. Fair enough, you know. Someone's off. So for those who've just joined, this isn't just going to be a practice session. I'm going to be actually racing. And that will start very soon, actually, less than 10 minutes.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
Volume is good. Okay, thank you. I'm using the Audi R8. So in GT3 there's a choice of two cars, the Mercedes AMG,
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
which is the car you see in front there, and then the Audi R8. So I've gone for the Audi. Thank you, Rontal Tap. Chesco Fund. More into GT or race? Wait, I'm trying to understand that question. More into GT or race? I don't actually understand that question, but thank you very much, mate.
Me too. Okay, Steve. It's a faster class car approaching.
Almost sent him to the Shadow Realm. Oh boy. Let's go. So this is the thing about this multi-class race. So you see the Porsches here. The GTE cars are quicker than the GT3 which I'm driving by about 3 seconds a lap.
Sector 1 is 1.5.
They're a lot quicker through the corners and out of the corners. That's where they gain most of their time. So obviously we're sharing the track, but we're not in the same race. We're not actually racing each other. Just racing all the other GT3 cars, of course. Ah. Thank you, Ryan. Cheers, man. This is the bit I struggle with. This corner here.
Faster car behind.
Thank you, Logic. I was already well stocked up, mate, so I'm all right. I didn't have to go and panic buy. Here's a. Oh, of course we have the Daytona prototypes.
Clear right.
I've gone way wide there. But the Daytona prototypes will. I'm not sure if they'll actually be in the race tomorrow. Depends if enough people choose it. So we might have to deal with those as well.
V3.
How long? Okay, just pretty much finish this lap and then we'll be jumping into the qualifying. How am I reading the chat whilst racing? Mainly, you have to wait for the straights pretty much. You can't really do it anywhere else. Luckily, around Sebring we have a few fairly long straights. There's a lot of people signed up for this one, and there's probably more than usual given that it is the Sebring 12-hour tomorrow.
Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
The correct cars and track. So I'm trying to get my I rating up a little bit as well. Only 1.7k at the moment. I mean, I really should be more like closer to 3 to be honest, but I don't put enough time into iRacing.
That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. Alright Steve, there's a faster car approaching.
He can wait. A GT or more racy car. Define what a racy car is. You mean like an F1 or an Indy car?
Get in there, Lewis.
So loud, isn't it, when you follow the car? Jesus. Thank you, Duro, for the $25. Cheers, man. Let's put it in TV. Yeah, Audi's really loud. What's Duro saying? I was watching WAC Super Formula the other day, and after him, Dirty Dog came up behind me and after some mistake. Instead of passing, he bump drafted for me for 4 laps while I struggled to regain comfort. Here's some money. So the R4M people actually helping you out there. Good to hear it, man. Good to hear it. Real life cars, do you prefer a GT or a more racy car? I mean, that's a weird question. What is a racy car? If you mean a faster car, like an F1, I mean, Formula 1's the main motorsport I follow, so I'd say Formula 1, but I do like GT racing given how close it is usually. Yeah, so for those just joining, this isn't a solo. We're not going to solo it tomorrow. I'm part of a team. Oh, in terms of the feedback, yeah, iRacing is much more detailed than Gran Turismo, like a lot more. Gran Turismo's, it does a lot of stuff, but it's sort of dumbed down a little bit, if that's the right way to say it. iRacing's like every little input matters. Okay, right, so we're just going to jump into the race here, and going to be a few minutes practice, and then it's a 2-lap qualifier, and then a 45-minute race. So it's quite a long race, but it's a good length. In the middle of the race, there will be a pit stop, so it breaks up the race a little bit. Yeah, I've got to drive the BMW. Unfortunately, I mean, I did practice a little bit in GTE, which has the BMW M8, but I just could not get used to the brakes. On iRacing, the brakes on GTEs are like, you have to like touch it like a tiny amount, like by that much, otherwise it locks up. Really hard to get used to. I thought, right, screw it. I'm just gonna use GT3. So that's what we're going with. A Russian flag. That is the M Sport colours. After your stream, I can't wait for ACC on PS4. Yeah, good to hear it, man. Yeah, so for those who haven't seen the news, Assetto Corsa competition in is it June? I think end of June. It'll be out on console, Xbox One and PS4. So yeah, that's hopefully. I mean, hopefully the game works well. Assetto Corsa didn't work that well when it came to console.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now
the frame rate wasn't that good.
Celsius.
So let's hope that it works. Basically, can you adjust the sensitivity? Yeah, I've adjusted in every possible way I could. With the in-game settings, you got these settings here. You can change it. Change force factor. You can change setting of the wheel. You can change. I've changed everything I possibly could, and it was still too difficult. Just couldn't get used to it. Even in the GT3, I lock up quite a lot. Is the karting season stopped? No, for me, the Club 100 is still going. Next weekend, I'll be doing Club 100 karting, so there'll be more karting videos for you. Right, let's jump into qualifying. So there's one warm-up lap, and then
It exit is clear. Okay, Steve, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
one warm-up lap, and then 2 flying laps. What's the iRatings in here? 1.7 to 1.9k. Okay. I think this is good practice. I mean, you know, just setting laps, just going around in a practice session is good. Well, of course it's good for you, but this is good because tomorrow I'm going to be doing the qualifying. I'm going to be starting the race, so I need to practice qualifying. I need to practice starting the race. Obviously, I think the start of the race is the most dangerous time. Everyone's bunched together. There's a 1,000,000,000% chance of getting sent to the Shadow Realm, of course. Especially one.
I always want to start by saying big thank you to this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you, Christopher. Christopher Johansson. This isn't Demolition Derby. Well, you tell that to everyone else in the lobby, mate, because often they don't listen to that. I was just about to say, so we're in GT3, and you've got the GTE guys in front. And not often on the first lap, we'll have to pick our way through all the GTE guys who smash into each other. So it's quite interesting. Right, okay, coming up to our first flying lap. This car takes a few laps to warm up though, this setup, I feel. But let's go for it. If I can do a 2.0, I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. 2.01 I think, or 2.02. Too early in there. Yeah, I'm not using the baseline setup. I've got an actual setup. This is the benefit of being in a race team, you know. I mean, I'm in F4H. I was just running a session just before this stream with some of the guys in F4H. So it's really good to start lapping with people who know what they're doing, and also for setups. We've got some really good guys in there who know what they're doing with setups. So really good on that front. Don't have to worry too much about setups. Okay, right, final corner. This lap has been alright, but could definitely do better. Might be a 202, mid 202, I don't know. Let's have a look.
P2.
P2. Come on then, let's try and improve. 10th off for the first bit. Come on. It's a bit casual. Still 2 tenths down. Okay, almost even now. If I could just improve this section here, I might be able to improve by a few tenths on this lap, final lap. Went slower, if anything.
Just done a 201.93.
Okay, I'm going to be marginally slower. Get annoying.
The guy in front has just done a 202.34. The track temp's increasing. It's now 37 Celsius. P4.
P4. There's the standings, top left. P5 actually. So, for those wondering, on the just above me, the pink is my class, and the blue are a different class, faster class. Okay, right, let's have a look. GT, oh, you can't quite see it because of that. Basically, I'm fifth. Oh, it's only 2 tenths away from pole. 2 tenths. Close. Okay. The graphics are awful. It looks like a children's game where the realism isn't a topic at all. I would argue that games with worse graphics aren't for children. If that makes sense. Good graphics are for children. That's what I'd say. Not that graphics really matter on this.
That's the end of the session. P5.
But I'd actually honestly say that if you play this on a good system and you're not streaming, because that makes it always look worse, the graphics aren't too bad on iRacing. Okay. What's that? 1 second. Yeah. So in this race there will be a pit stop. It's normally a 22 lap race. Don't want to change tyres, so take those off. Fuel, normally you need like 13. At the moment I've got 14.26. You can see that just there. That's how many gallons of fuel I've got. So it says 14.26, 1.13 is how many gallons I use per lap. That equals 12.6 laps. You can just see that just down there. Is Lando Norris in this split? I need to do an FAQ tomorrow, don't I? Because I know I'm going to get a billion questions along those lines. Is Jimmy here? What's the car? Imagine if I got a dollar for every time someone asks what car it is tomorrow. I'd be a billionaire. I could retire. Are there GTEs? Yes. So you see that BMW just up there. I'm fourth in GT3. There's Audis and Mercedes, and then you've got the GT3s. Sorry, the GTEs, which is the BMW.
The air temp is 24 Celsius, 45 minutes.
The BMW, the Ferrari, and the Porsche. Is that it?
Follow car number 37 in the left column.
Okay, right, here we go then. Here we go, lads. Just trying to minimise fuel use on this opening lap as well. So I've got to do a warm-up lap before the games truly begin, where everyone gets murdered. Okay. So obviously the main thing here is just try and have a clean start. So I'm kind of in the middle a bit. At least I'm on the left, which I suppose helps. But then, as I said, you have to pick your way through. Usually the GTEs, hopefully they're far away. But often they're going to start crashing into each other on the first lap, and then you have to sort of start dodging them.
Catch up to car number 37.
Insane tyre warming skills. That's the tyres warm already, mate. Job done. Who needs tyre blankets when you can just do this? I think tyre blankets' career is over, mate. Let's keep the chat on topic. I can see people just spamming. There's no need to keep spamming the same thing over and over, guys. Bloody hell, what are we doing? Stopping?
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Here's Zach. Yeah, this is something I'm going to have to save for tomorrow, and for this race, I suppose. You know, if things come up, I might not be able to read it straight away. Or at all. But let it be known that every donation is, of course, appreciated. Wait, is there going to be someone else? I'm 5th, I should be on the 3rd row, but there's... going on here then. What is this guy doing? He's like... he's going to cause a crash if he keeps doing this. Is that it? We're going? Haven't got the green light, there we go. Got it. Let's go, baby. Right, here we go then.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Right, here comes the GTEs then.
Okay, Steve, decent start. We can build
Nice
something
and
from
easy.
here.
How many GTEs have binned each other? No one. Usually there's at least 5 who've roofed each other through that first section. Like a bunch of Egypts. Oh! Side by side with these guys.
There's an incident in Geo-chicane. Looks like it's a shot.
There we go, there's the one GTE off. See, we've already caught up with the GTEs because they... Oh, mate!
We think P5 has binned it in Cunningham.
Okay, there's a position. P4. So the GTEs, they get away,
Tower.
but look at this, we've already caught them. They should be quicker than us. Well, they're like 3 seconds a lap quicker, but we catch them because they spread out obviously at the start. I'm just wondering if you're the pole sitter in GT3, it's probably best just to sit really far behind. Just give yourself loads of space.
Caution, incident in Gender
There we go.
P6 has gone off in Le Mans.
This is often what you're doing in GT3, just dodging GTE cars. There's one. Oh. Zeddy's.
On your right.
Ironically, is he sponsored by Battlefield? It looks like he's been on a Battlefield. Right, up into 4th. Keep it nice and sensible. I'm playing the long game here. Let's just pretend this is the 12 hour. We're not going to do anything stupid just yet. I was going to say the leader went too soon, yeah, I agree with that. Oh, leader. Where's he going? There's lots of Mercedes here, not many Audis. Oh, hello. Top two are really fighting here. Just waiting for one of them to kill the other one.
Car right. Clear right.
There we go.
Left side. Clear left.
That's what we're waiting for, really. Just let them all do the contact and then
Very
just
nice catching. The gap's now
pick your way through.
0.39.
Oh, big lunge behind. I'll just try and pull away from them now. Got a second on them already. The GTE guys have pulled away now, but that shouldn't be too much of a worry. This leader, he's all over the place, I think. He's a bit sketchy at the moment, must be said. He's really wide there,
The track
really
temperature
wide.
is decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius. Auto is now in the lead.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Nice one, Steve. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P3. The driver in front of us is Auto. There's an incident in Christensen.
GTE car off. Oh, where is he going?
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Faster stuff. We'll have some more of that.
I edged him out a bit there. Screw him. I was 99% ahead.
I always want to start by saying big thank you to this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Well, let's get back on this leader. He's there for the taking, I think. He's a bit iffy. He's got 1.6 seconds now. Thank you, Zach.
The gap ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
Understeer through that. Oh, I just saw that in the mirror.
I think P6 has binned it in Tower.
Binned it. Big binning session. Yay. Binning for everyone. Are you Sebastian Vettel? Struggle for that section, man.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Thank you. Listening on the way home. Stuff, man. You're living life, mate. On the way home on a Friday night, listening to Super GT. Living life to the max, my friends. Alright, come on in. He's got 1.8 seconds on me now, the leader.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. E2. That was a 204.31. There's a faster car approaching. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
We've got some GTEs coming through. Guys, we must have crashed at the start. Go past here.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. The track temperature is falling. It's now 33 Celsius. The gap to water behind is now 2.0 seconds. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
My God, go on, mate. Lost a lot of time there, given the space of these two, but sometimes it's just the safest thing to do. Okay, leader, 3 seconds ahead now. And he's probably not going to... I just need him to lose a bit of time to these two. That would be ideal. Oh, he's going past him on the straight. That doesn't help me. Okay, right. What's the situation? Lap 4, sitting in second. Could be worse, couldn't it? Could be 6th. Oh, mate, that was too close to the inside.
That lap time was 2:03.60.
Oh, actually, the leader just went very wide there. It's the gap now, 2.2. Playing third is actually gaining on me a little bit.
Alright, Steve, 1 metre pit for refuelling, 25 minutes into the race.
Oh man. Understeering there. Understeer! And here as well. Come on, car. Do good things for me. Gap, 2.2, 2.1. Okay. Just trying to think about how much I need to fuel as well. Should be a 22 lap race, so 2 stints of 11. Should do it. Oh, God.
The gap in front is now 2.0 seconds.
Well, I think he's gone really wide there. The leader, yeah, he has. He just lost quite a chunk of time. Get back on him. Quite a close one, this.
There's an incident in the hairpin.
Incident in the hairpin. Hopefully it's gone by the time we get there. Indeed it is.
Quarter behind is now 2.1 seconds.
Guys, let's just keep the chat on topic. Like, everyone's just arguing and just spamming. Come on. It's not hard, is it?
There's a faster car approaching.
GTE coming up. 3 seconds behind still. Alright. Okay, 1.6 the gap ahead. Gaining.
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to shadow run.
Thank you, Zach, again. I wouldn't mind having a voiceover for crew chief. I want an Arnold Schwarzenegger crew chief though. Get to the pit lane now. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. Okay, GTE coming up. Probably towards the hairpin he'll get me.
That lap was at 2:02.31. Okay, Steve, you've got half your fuel left.
This guy's all over the place in the lead. Look at him. He's quick, but he makes mistakes. He's making a lot of mistakes. Just made another one there. Yeah, this track is very bumpy. It used to be, yeah, it was on an airfield, so the final straight and the main straight. Will I let this guy go? Scribble is in 20th. You can wait. Screw him! Get me after this section. It's quick enough. Don't go there.
Car left. Clear left. Okay, Steve, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.5.
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to shadow run.
Probably shouldn't have bothered letting him go. Oh well. Thank you, Doxa. Of course, man. I will. Thank you for the donation, mate. Okay, right. How much fuel we got? Well, lap 8, coming up to lap 8. Should be 4 more laps on this tank.
The last lap was at 2:02.40.
Yeah, the crew chief is a little bit off sometimes. He says the wrong
Steve,
stuff.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Boom, big gain there. Look at that. Right on him now. Maybe pressure him into a mistake. He's making plenty of them. Thing is, I don't want him to defend so much that the guy in third starts catching. Don't really want that. Followed him over that curb. Don't really want to touch that curb there. On tower. Oh man.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Struggling with that corner.
entered into sunset.
Jesus Christ. Alright, we lost a bit of time, but we're still alive. Still alive. We'll get used to that. Over a 12-hour race, that's going to happen a lot of times. Seems like I can't. I gain on him and then I lose again. It's a bit like a yo-yo. I can't gain on him and stay on him. I don't want to do anything stupid, so we're playing the long game, lads. Is that? No, we haven't got much fuel left. It's only like 2 laps or so. Maybe 2 laps after this one, possibly 3. Here's Rob. Best overtaking spot. Probably into Cunningham, which is I think it's the corner after the hairpin. It's the right-hander after the hairpin. Probably that one. Oh, I lose so much time in that one corner. Need to get good. Well, we're still in with a shout though, he's not too far away. Gap to third looks alright. Oh, a couple of GT cars coming out of the pits. GTE cars, that's good for me I guess. They're going to slow him down. They're not going to slow me down. Not really going to slow him down at all, to be honest. I might do a little bit into this hairpin.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
1.3, I was just about to say it. He was reading my mind. Fuel. Not many more laps. I think the next lap might be the last one before the pit stop. I will have to adjust my amount. Oh god, too deep.
Okay, Steve, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I think 13 gallons will be alright. It says to refuel 12.4, but we're a little bit over. Going around again, he is.
Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
So gap's about 2 seconds. I can't quite bring it down now. He's just hovering about that. Pit stop might shake things up a little bit.
Now 2.1 0 seconds.
Come on, Audi. What's the gap? 1.7. Okay. Why so bumpy? Yeah, Sebring's a really bumpy track. Really, really bumpy. Old school circuit, this. Right.
Okay, Steve, we're halfway home. We estimate 2 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm gonna do one more. I can do one more.
The leader's pitting now.
Just about do one more. That's fueling.
Porter behind is pitting. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. You're leading. We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this
Risky
lap.
strategy! Nah, I should have just enough to get around one more. These are the important laps then. This lap and the out lap.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 5.1.
Right, yeah, we're really low on fuel,
2
but
litres left.
2 litres left, but it'll be enough to get back round to the pits. And then it should be 10 more laps after the pit stop. .2 gallons, so 1.22 per lap. It should be more than enough because I'm using 1.13 per lap at the moment. So it should be enough. Should be right. Keyword should. Here we go then. Over to the right.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, you don't need new
Car
tyres.
behind's pitting now.
So we turn that off.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Come on, Audi boys, get it done. Optional repairs. No, we're going to drive off without doing those. Come on. Let me go. Get out of here. You don't need those optional repairs. Car felt right. Right. Where's this guy? He's coming. He's coming. He's going to get ahead. He's going to get ahead.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
There he is.
Stay behind the white line.
Okay, there he is. Lost a little bit of time there. Did I overfuel? I might have overfueled. I think I overfueled a little bit, but actually no. Saying fuel. Well, we'll wait a lap and then see what the fuel says. I don't think the fuel calculation knows until you've completed a lap. Gap 3 seconds now, so it was about 2. Lost a second. But still doing alright. It's in second. Started 4th. just reel him in a little
Ahead
bit
is
here.
now 3.2 seconds.
Plus, you never know because we've got the GTE cars to come round. They'll lap us at some point, and that can always change things. How much is 12 gallons? 1 second. Oh, I can't remember the conversion. I think it's like 1 gallon is like 4.5 litres or something, or 3.5 litres. It's about that, about 4 something close to 4 litres.
V2.
3.8 litres, there we go. I knew it was close to 4, but I couldn't quite remember. Oh, come on, put some laps in now. Some proper bangers. Oh my god. Horrific understeer. Struggling with that corner. Come on. Big gap behind, about 6 seconds now. Come on, he's just there, 2.6 seconds away. Tantalisingly close, I can see him.
Okay, Steve. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Ahead is now 2.6.
Thank you, Mustang. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. I did gain 0.6 against him in the last lap, so that's good. Turned in too early. Come on. Amateur hour over here. My second gear. Feels a bit better, I think. Yeah, qualifying's tomorrow, so the session opens at 1 PM GMT. And qualifying will start about past, so 1:30 GMT PM. And then the race about 10 minutes later. Oh man, 2.3. He pitted, that's why he's in second place. No, everyone has to pit. I was in second before the pit stop. I'm in second because I started fourth and I overtook 2 people. That's why I'm in second.
right, Steve. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Landed too early. This guy, as soon as I get within a second and a half of him, he might start making mistakes. He was doing that in the early part of the race. Maybe he feels pressure quite a lot, I don't know. I can't quite get any closer than 2 seconds.
Sky in. The gap's now 2.1 seconds.
Come on! Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit quicker at the moment. 0.6 and 0.4 on the last 2 laps. There's a second on the last 2 laps. Let's keep that up. Just that section there. Keep messing it up. Thank you, Woman Gaming. Yeah, man, a little bit quicker at the moment, so got to keep that up. Oh, he spinned it. He spinned it. Where's he going? Oh, he's lucky, mate. He's lucky. He might have damage. Right, pressure's on now, boy. 5 laps to go as well. Keep it up.
P2.
It's on now, for sure. Oh. Come on, Audi, keep it together, son. Oh, he's wide. Yeah, everyone's pitted. Everyone's pitted, yeah. You pretty much have to by about lap 11 or 12.
10 minutes left. 10 minutes.
Because you'll run out of fuel otherwise.
Steve, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
I mean, you can fuel save a lot if you wanted, but oh, he's wide again. Okay, we're going to take the lead here.
Right side.
See ya.
Clear right.
Right, here we go then. Let's keep it.
Well done, mate. That was great.
Just don't bottle it. Here we go. About 5 laps to go, I think. Yeah, 5 more.
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. You're in the lead. Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
Yeah, just got to hit my marks.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
My brake markers. Keep it nice and cool. Pretend he's not there. Right. Well, he's I don't know if his setup is good because he looks a bit slidey. He's on the edge. Come on.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. That was 202.00.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
Thank you, Macca. Cheers, man. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Thanks for the donation, mate. Oh, you went a bit deep there. Okay, gap to 1.1 now. Man, I'm struggling through that corner.
The gap behind is now 1.1.
Right, should be 3 laps to go after this. Although we haven't been laps yet, have we? Or have we? No, I don't think we have. Where are all the GTEs? Where are the GTEs? That's a good point. I need them to lap me, I think.
You've just done a 202.47. Steve, just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve, we can win this.
Yeah, these tyres are getting a bit shredded now. That's better through that. We haven't had any really proper GTE lapping to deal with in this race. They haven't come through at all. Right, okay. Might have to fuel save if I have to
Lap
next
time
lap.
was at 2:02.08. That's
I mean-
good consistency. Keep it up.
I mean, I hope the next lap needs to be the last lap, otherwise I'm going to run out of fuel. Oh, guy behind's just gone off. I'm going to say ultra fuel save.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
See, I've got 2 laps of fuel left already.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Low fuel. Okay, we're going to have to find this out quickly. I have a feeling the next lap isn't the last lap.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I have to fuel save while blocking this guy. Oh boy, come on. Oh, the leader's just come onto the relative of GTE. They're 16 seconds behind. They're not going to lap us. A bit of fuel savings required then, I think. Otherwise, I am going to run out. 2 more laps.
You're now in the lead. Very little fuel left.
The guy in second's dropping off a little bit. Oh man. Oh man. Why didn't I just refuel a tiny bit more?
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Thank you, Zach Stewart. Cheers, man. Yeah, this guy is not gaining on me too much. Maybe he's fuel saving as well. Don't know what he's doing. Maybe he got caught out in the same way.
Maybe you missed the presentation by Pele. Did you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Thank you, Cassidy. Yes, I should be in that. Oh, God. I think the guy behind is in the same position as me in terms of fuel. Let it coast. Running on fumes, mate. That white flag. We've got the white flag. Okay. Oh, last lap. I've got not much fuel.
Come on, Steve. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this.
Loads of coasting. And I've got to keep this guy behind me. Oh my god. Still a second behind. Revving out doesn't change it. It's all about throttle position in this game on iRacing. Revving out the gears doesn't affect it.
2 litres remaining.
Oh boy.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
They're so close. Really not got much left. Oh boy. No closer, please. No closer.
1 litre remaining.
Oh man.
I think P4's gone off in turn 1.
Lock him up. Oh, he's binned it.
I think P2's gone off in sunset.
Come on. Yes. Get in there, Lewis. I made him bin it.
Steve. Great win. You deserved that today.
Oh, that was as close as it could possibly be. Get in there, Lewis. I think that deserves a lemonade. I think. We don't have champagne. We've only got lemonade. If he didn't bin it, then he probably would have got me there. Because I had to crawl over the line. I think we can say mission passed. Can you believe that? Oh my god! I think I just needed maybe like what, half a litre more, or like half a gallon more. But I can't believe he binned it.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Yeah, 0.02 gallons. I could see it on the back straight. It was like 0.2, and it's just going down so quick. I was like, oh my god! It started spluttering on about what, 0.1.
Broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
Thank you, Atoti. Get in there, Lewis. Results. Can you even see that? Maybe if I just turn that off quick. So, all classes 46. There's a weird one because normally the GTEs come round and lap you, but they were. I stayed on the lead lap, so that probably suggests it was a good race from our point of view. GT3s. EC3. Go. Finished 5 seconds ahead in the end. Laps. Yeah, the pace was a bit mixed, to be honest, but wow, we got the job done. We got the job done. I'm thinking about doing another one. Does anyone want to watch me do another one? It's in about 50 minutes time. We could do some practice till then. Is Jimmy still streaming? Because I could jump into his session.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
John Pongiorno, thank you very much, mate. Cheers, bro. Let's watch that again. Watch it.
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to shadow.
Thank you, Rogic. Cheers, man. How late will I start streaming tomorrow? Well, the race starts at 1. Well, the session opens at 1 PM
Honestly, what
GMT.
are we doing here?
I'll be streaming quite early, but I'll be finishing at like 2 in the morning my time. So the stream will be about 13 hours or something. Thank you, Jeremy. Here's a fiver for some Freddos. Mate, Freddos, yes. Okay, Jimmy's still on, alright. I'll jump into his session for a bit then. Thank you, Chris. So what we're watching is the guy in second. We'll watch it from his point of view. Thank you, Koloff. Nicely done. Cheers, man. I think that was a well done race. I mean, I didn't push too hard. I just sort of waited and waited and waited. And then this guy, I could see that he was a bit... he was making mistakes, wasn't he? And he did it. Just waited for that mistake. Took advantage of it and then didn't bottle it. Had to look after the fuel though, quite seriously at the end there. So this is the final lap, I think. He got really close, like worryingly close. I was fuel saving big time by this point. Yeah, look how close he's getting. He's carrying so much more speed on the way in. That's what I've got to do. Because all I thought, if I just cover the inside for this final corner, he has to go the long way round. Thank you, Hurt, sir. That finished curing my coronavirus. Oh, to be fair, he kind of lost that on his own. I didn't really block him though. I suppose you're so distracted, yeah. And around he goes. To be fair, can you see how much fuel he's got? Doesn't show you. It would have been interesting to know. Well, he wasn't spluttering over the line, so he would have got past me. 100% would have got past me. Yeah, I think that corner was my weakest corner in the whole race. So this section here, just here, so he's like just turning in a lot earlier, going over the curb. I've got a slightly better exit, but he gains so much on the way in. Okay, let's go and stream snipe Jimmy. It will go black screen for a moment here. Sorry, I've got to find his session. But yeah, thanks for watching that race, guys. I really enjoyed that. See what my iRating goes up to. 1837. My iRating now. And I'll bring up my screen quickly. Bring up my screen for you. That one. There we go. Host. Mr. Jimmy B, where are you, sir? Control F. Jimmy. There he is. Man dies at Sebring. Chat shit get banged. Sign me up. Is it Hen Low? God's sake. Mouse. Oh, fucking hell. Stay there, mouse. Hen Low. I think that's what it is. Boom. We've hacked into Jimmy Broadbent's account. Right, let's go and punt him off. He's in GTE though, so I'll be the horrible back mark who doesn't let him go through. Just gets in his way. Okay, right, we're loading up. Newsman dies at Sebring 2. He's in a different one. Ah, is he? Let me just. I'll have to load in quick, and then let me have a look. He's shifty. Man dies at Sebring 2. Okay. Let me just have a look for it. Apologies for the delay here, but we will get back to it shortly. What am I looking for? Boosted. So, is anyone else doing the race tomorrow? Hope. I had a couple of people on Instagram asking me about it, but I suppose now that all the F1's cancelled, something else to do, isn't it? Man dies. Search for man dies at Sebring 2. There it is. Okay, let's see. Right. Back out of. I have to wait for it to load in now. Annoyingly. Jimmy raiding coming. Is he just finishing now? Ugh. Yeah, I'm trying to get my I rating up a little bit. I think it's a bit too low. I'm 1800 now. I think if we do one more of those races, let's say it goes well, right? I might go up to 1900, and I'll probably leave it at that for the race tomorrow. Who have we got in here? Ben Daly's in here. Lol. Jimmy Broadbent. Ben Daly's got a quick time. Who else have we got? Anyone else I know? They're getting into the 2019s in GT3. I think I can match that. Right, let's just... He has 2 hours left. Let's back out. Sorry, we'll just join Jimmy's other one. The actual one that he's actually... Withdraw. But yeah, this virus thing's really quite major, isn't it? So the Premier League has been postponed. This one. Full! No! Yeah, Premier League's been postponed till April, but it might start later. F1, first couple of races, been... Oh, it's full. Can't punt him off. Can't punt him off. Great shame, isn't it? Great shame. Well, let's reload one more time. Come on. If not, I'll just try and set a time in his old session. Yeah, it's full. It's gonna be full, isn't it? It's Jimmy. It's our boy Jimmy. Let's just set a time in here. See what we can do against the guys who are in his session. And then we'll do another race. And I think that race we just did was really good practice. I suppose the only thing I didn't really practice was getting lapped by the GTE cars or by Daytona prototypes. So that's something. We still got to practice night time as well, because the race ends at night, I think. Well, it goes into the night at some point. At the end of the day, I guess. So we've got to do that. Champions League and Europa League suspended as well, man. Yeah, it's all kicking off, isn't it? So, I mean, I was reading on the news that it's meant to peak in May or June. We've still got sort of a few months, 2-3 months of it getting even bigger and bigger. So I suppose it is right just to stop everything. I think they was talking about cancelling or postponing Euro 2020 until 2021. So, Jimmy knew I was coming. Join now, for God's sake. Oh. I really want to join him, so I'm going to do it. Draw for that. I'm going to close that window. Come on, iRacing. I apologise for this back and forth, everyone, but it would be good fun to join him. I remember I joined him for a session like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I joined him for practice. I was going to do the Sebring 12 hour with him 2 years ago. But then I didn't want to do it in the end. Oh my god. How long does it take to back out of this? Jimmy, love you, bro. Kicking people out for me. Right. Sorry, everyone. We're going to join him now. We'll just be... promise it'll be worth it. Posted races. Control F. Jimmy. Second there. Oh, again. Keep reading. Me. Oh. Again. I guess I know what it feels like now when oh, there we go. Password then. Password. Hello. Password. God damn it! Wait, let me join his stream. Sorry, everyone.
Mate, I can't let Steve on. People don't withdraw, dude. I'm aware he's trying to join. You ain't got to tell me every 2 seconds.
Watching a Jimmer stream on a Super GT stream. Henlo 2. Okay. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Henlo 2. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we're in. We are in. Good things happen when chat works together. Thank you, Jimmy, as well. The real MVP. What a guy. Oh, rejected. Gotta be kidding me. This is so first world problems, isn't it? This is so first world problem. People in poverty-stricken Africa. I can't eat for 3 days. Super GT. I can't get in an iRacing lobby. Get a grip, mate. Oh, let me just comment on his.
I think he's looking pretty good though. You know, we're all within the same sort of pace. Joe and Nate.
Oh, I don't know if I can stream his stream. I don't know. I don't think that would be a good idea. I'll just let him know in his stream. Streamception. Come on, one more try. Nah, it's not gonna work. See if there's an F4H one still. No. We'll just join a normal session. Oh, no, we'll join his old one like I was gonna do. Oh my god. This is probably the worst content of all time, watching this. Where is his phone? This is so awkward. Oh god. Get in there, Lewis. Come on in. Right. Okay. Just join the session now. So we're joining the session. The old one. I was trying to join Jimmy's session, but you can only have 40 people in there. For those who are confused about what's going on, you can only have 40 people, and like he kicks someone, so it goes down to 39. But then someone else is joined straight away. So that's basically what is happening. But we've joined his old session. There's still people in here, and we've got some times to try and beat. So we'll try and do that. Good little session, and then in about half an hour, we'll do another race, the one we just did. So the 2-lap qualifier followed by the 45-minute race. We'll do that again. I think that was quite good. practicing qualifying, practicing a race start, and just practicing being around people, you know. Yeah, for those wondering, I'm not going to do the race on my own tomorrow. I did the Bathurst on my own, all 12 hours, and let me tell you, like, the next day I felt all right, but it was like 2 days after, 3 days after, I felt I had no energy. So it actually really took its toll on me for a few days afterward. I'm not going to try again now. It's been too many times back and forth, and people just keep joining. So we're just going to join this one. Hello everyone. Yeah, thanks for all the hellos. Insert name here. Who am I racing with? Good question, mate. Good question. So as I'm in Team F4H, I'm going to be driving with Chris McGrath. So he's one of the high-ranking officers in F4H, you could say. But he's been away from iRacing for a bit. And Jimmy, oh god, oh man, do I have to quit again? I want to keep quitting. Right. Okay, right. If this doesn't work, I'm deleting my channel. Right, we're gonna do it. Be positive. Positive thoughts. Come on. Come on. Problem is there's a bit of a delay, right? Jimmy. Full. Again, we'll keep trying. Problem is with the delay in the chat. Oh boy, he's gonna shave my. Oh, okay, right. I'm joining. I am not letting that fate behold me. Is he gonna do it on stream for charity? That'd be quite exciting. That's where our channels will truly take off when we start shaving feet. Chat shit, get banged. Join before he shaves my feet. I'm going to wait a few more minutes because it seems to happen every time. I go and join the other one, and then by the time I join it, 1,600 people watching me incessantly change sessions without actually doing anything. GG.
Get in. There, Lewis.
Thank you, Zach. Joining Jim's stream part 9 quadrillion. Yeah, sounds about right, mate. At least it's not as bad as Gamer Muscle. He spends 98% of his streams in menus. Boxing match. Not sure how fair that'll be. A bit taller, I have a much bigger reach than Jim, and I'm heavier. If he could proper bulk up with the muscle, might work. This is quality content. Yeah, shall we just kick Jimmy out and then I'll join his session without him? I know that would work. Jimmy B. Yeah, it's like as soon as he kicks someone, people are joining. There's probably about 1,000 people like refreshing, mashing the refresh button like me. So I know what it feels like when you're trying to join my Gran Turismo lobbies. When it fills up, someone leaves and then it fills up instantly. Oh man. Yeah. To be fair, like the iRacing menus are so bad on these special events. It always lags when everyone tries to join the race. So this is actually good practice for tomorrow because I'm going to have to keep pressing that refresh button. Once the session is full, it stays full. Well, that hasn't been happening earlier. There's been spaces opening up. Once it's full, it stays full. Well, what if someone leaves? They have to, can they not leave? Are they not allowed to leave? You've joined, but you cannot leave. Sounds legit. Well, this is just absolutely fantastic content. This is what you've tuned in on your Friday evening to watch. GG. Maybe I need to refresh even quicker. Up my game on the refreshes. Is he? Phone? Is he? Oh boy. Da, 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 da. Quality content. I might make a video on this. This is it might be my best video. I bet you as soon as I join another. Oh wait, was there a 39 then? That's on his other one. You just know, right? As soon as I press this. Sorry, but it's too long now. I'm just gonna.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Let's just join that one. Who's that? Nick Sokolov. You must have the fastest F5 in the whole Wild West. Been training it, mate. I've been getting good at refreshing. Right. Okay, we're going to join his old session, like we were going to do about an hour ago. Well, that's it, right? I'm not joining. It's not going to work. Okay, I've accepted the reality that it's too hard to join his session. He's too popular, and there's too many people trying to join. I'm going to try and beat all these old pals in this session. I'm not sure who else is streaming this tomorrow. I guess Jardier will be. Obviously Jimmy, obviously. Ben Daly, probably. I know he's doing it. I guess he'll be streaming it as well. Logic James, probably. I'd imagine he'll be back in time. Ben Jamin, there he is. Check Twitter. Oh, mate, now you got to be kidding me, mate. Just as soon as I... Nah, you know what? Because as soon as you leave someone, it doesn't matter who quits. It won't work. How's the bouldering going? I haven't been since Sunday. My hands are still getting repaired. I'm going to wait until next week. I'll go again. But I've only gone twice so far, but it's going well. What time does the race start tomorrow? Approximately 1:40 PM GMT. My stream will start at 1 PM. And then we've got about half an hour of practice, 10 minutes of qualifying, then the race. And Matt Malone, of course, Matt Malone will stream. What a guy. What a guy. Right. Let's have a look. Let me put the... And, okay, what times are we looking at? 20 people, 2019. Too quick. Or maybe, well, let's see. I'll try and beat that. That's got to be the target. Cheers, Ben. Yeah, have a good one, mate. Good luck to everyone. Not that that does anything. If you wish good luck to everyone, then it balances out. It's even, isn't it?
it's lights out and...
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Thank you, Matt Foster. I'll be here tomorrow as local teams match called off. Yeah, man. I think that's going to be like how it is, isn't it? A lot of things being called off.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Not too many people in here. I think there's only like 2 of us. Let's try and beat that time. 2:01.9. We don't need any of that one. Is it hard to stream and perform in game? I would say it is, yeah. And I think it's something that people... I would say streaming, right? People... It looks easy, I'll say, but... You know, I've got to talk, I've got to interact, I've got to look at the chat whilst, you know, racing this car.
We're bringing you the right lights. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
So, there's a lot to think about. Thank you, Zach, again. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy is going to be shaving the feet then, unfortunately. That content is yet to come. Luckily, this race cannot get cancelled due to the coronavirus. At least I hope it can't. Unless the coronavirus can infiltrate the internet, that would be quite a scary proposition. Oh, the problem with that early line is that you really suffer on the exit. Jimmy's fastest time 1:56. Yeah, Jimmy's in a different class though. He's in the GTE. They're like 3 or 4 seconds a lap quicker. So it's not worth comparing our times because we're in different classes. But 56, yeah, I think that's very quick in GTE. Oh, these racing socks, these are just normal socks from Heel Tread. Racing inspired with the M Sport colours. But not necessarily motorsport socks, just normal socks. Will the race be on the new tyre model? I guess so. The new tyre model is here, so why not use it? Jimmy's ending his stream. See, look, if I joined him, I wouldn't have been able to really race him anyway. I think, I mean, for now, I probably won't be racing him too much on iRacing. You know, to be honest, I'm only really just getting started on iRacing. My iRacing is still below 2,000. It's not that high. I've got a long way to go before I can start racing against him. Purely just because of the iRating, but also just the experience. So for now, it's a long way to go. Oh, there we go, quickest overall, first lap, 2:01.7. We can go quicker though. Oh, come on. What was that? No, 2:01.1. So this other guy in front is actually pretty quick. Only 2 of us in here. So, for those who've just joined, we've got another race coming up in about 20 minutes. Oh god. And then the stream tomorrow will begin 1 PM GMT. So approximately 14 hours from right now when the stream will start. Yeah, hello everyone, if you've just joined from Jimmy's stream. Am I going to be in a low split? Yeah, I won't be in a particularly high split. My iRacing's low. 1,800 at the moment. I reckon
The leader's just done at 201.1.
I might be able to get up to 1.9 maybe
Me too.
tonight.
That puts you 0.4 off the pace. That lap was at 201.5.
Well, let's get a 2-minute 0. What's a good I rating? Yeah, if you're 4,000, that's very high. I'll say 3,000 is pretty decent. 4,000 is very good. So much understeer in that corner. Yeah, 2k. I think I'd say 3,000. I want to get to 3,000 at least. I reckon I can get to 3.
The leader has just done at 2:00.6 seconds.
Oh, this guy's quick in here. Right, we can join the race session now. Right, let's do that. Back out. So we did get the quickest lap, but then this other guy came in as well, and he got even quicker. Right, let's join this other session. So, I'm going to go back. Let's just have a look at the results quickly. Last one. Look at that face. One incident point. Not bad. It was an 1806 high rating field. Bad. Okay, on it. Stuff. We're in session. Let's go. We're just loading up into the. What did I just join? Oh, I just joined the wrong thing again. Oh. One moment here, guys. Sorry. You've watched enough of the menus today, but you have to watch a tiny bit more, I'm afraid. Apologies. Yeah, iRacing is very tense, I would say. Yeah, I think usually feels like you're on the edge all the time. Just a note to the mods. Rather than muting, report the try reporting the bots. You should just get rid of them permanently. Report them first and then block them. I think you've probably spent more time looking at the menus on this stream than you have actually the game. More menu. You're gonna have to look at more menu because I joined the wrong thing. Yeah, there's so many things cancelled now because of the virus. Premier League's been cancelled. F1 been phoned. Thing again. Looks like the Euro tournament is going to be done for. So it really is all off, isn't it? Not bad. Serious. It's very serious. Okay, right. Now, so we've got the IMSA. I can promise this is the correct session now, and you won't have to look at any more loading screens after. Once this one loads in. So for those who've just joined, it's a 45-minute race starting in about 15 minutes. Join some practice. And then hopefully have another good result because we won the first race. Those who may have missed it. Yeah, so it's like streaming is all we have left. I know Australian Grand Prix. I was really looking forward to F1 this weekend, but there you go. It'd be very interesting to see what they do with F1. I don't know what you guys think that they're going to do. Will they? I think it'd be really difficult to reschedule all of these races. I'd be absolutely amazed if they managed to do all of the races. It'd be a reduced calendar, I would have thought. I'd be amazed if they managed to, for example, like Melbourne. It's the street tracks, I think, which are hard. Because you have to kind of just build the whole track, don't you? You have to like close the road, build all the stands, make everything. So they did that with Melbourne, but then they're not going to use it now. Yeah, I'm not doing the race alone tomorrow. I've got one other guy with me, Chris McGrath from F1H. The two of us. So we'll be swapping roughly every 2 hours, kind of thing. Yeah, they cut some of the summer break. They'll put a race or two in there. But it's going to be really tough for them to reschedule some of these. I wouldn't be surprised if it was only like 14, 15 race calendar or something. But we shall see. Okay, right, what have we got in here then? No one's really set a time yet. Villain. Season opener at Baku. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a very different season, isn't it? Just in terms of, just logistically, and then all the timing and everything. Going to be all over the place. Yeah, the Melbourne GP is not normally one of the better races, but it's just good to see Formula 1 cars racing again after 4 months away. I'm going to earn iRacing. Yes, I am, mate. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this race again. I'm on 1,800 at the moment. I want to get to 1,900.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 33 Celsius.
I could do a race tomorrow morning. Maybe get it to 2, but I need everything to go well, don't I? If I get smashed out and have to quit or whatever, then Drive to Survive is going to have a different vibe. It'd just be like self-isolate to survive, it'll be called. I really want to see Zandvoort. Yeah, Zandvoort. You know what? I was thinking it might not be too bad because I was looking at the onboard. Max Verstappen drove around there, didn't he? In the old F1 car.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
What are your plans? Oh, during Chris's stints, I'm going to be spotting for him. So I'll show you what, like an example of what it looks like to spot for someone. Just follow someone. This guy. So you can. What you can do. So I'll be following Chris, kind of like this, and I'll be letting him know, like, I'll be his engineer basically. You know, you've got this guy talking to me during the race. I'll basically be doing that for him. He'll be doing that for me. You're just scanning ahead, looking for accidents, if there's any crashes or anything like that. So if there's something coming up, oh look, there's a two-car pile-up through this corner. Watch out. Drive to the left. Drive to the right. The cars are on the left. Whatever. Giving him information on the gaps to the cars behind, the cars in front. But at the same time, we don't want to give him too much information. It's just, you know, just let him drive. But yeah, I was thinking with Zandvoort, right? I was thinking the banking. It doesn't look like it will help, but the thing in F1 I was thinking about is when you drive behind another car, when you drive directly.
Fastest lap for Huber, 157.89.
When you drive directly behind another car, obviously you lose downforce. So what F1 drivers try to do is they drive like not quite behind, but like a little bit to the side, and the banking will hopefully let people drive a bit to the side by taking a different line. So the car, you won't have to follow through the banking. You kind of take a different line, but still it'll be very hard to overtake. I think still going to be really hard. Yeah, so I'm basically going to be a live spotter. So rather than relying on the one in game, it'll be me. And we've got a couple of hours. Well, it's a 12-hour race. I'm going to be driving for 6 of it. He's going to be driving for 6 of it. So I've got 6 hours of chatting, questions, you know, that kind of thing. We can discuss lots of different things. And I always like doing that, you know, having a chat. I think some of my good streams, I'm sure some of you may agree, were the ones where we were just chatting and talking about whatever, any random subject that may come up. Of course, still spotting at the same time. You can see a lot from here, can't you? So it's just the main thing, just panning ahead and maybe just letting him know if there's big groups of cars coming up behind. We are in the slowest class. So for those who don't know, there's 3 classes in this race. Daytona Prototype, which is the fastest. They do lap times of about 1:52. I think, or yeah, about 1:52, I think it is. And then you've got GTE, which is what Jimmy's in, so like the Porsche, the Ferrari, the BMW. They do like 1:57. And then you've got GT3.
Fastest lap for Huber, 1:57.51.
Which is what I'm in. Mercedes and the Audi. We do it in about 2 minutes. So there's like a 3-second difference between each class. So we've got to watch out for lots of different speed cars coming around. So if there's a big group of faster cars coming through, like I'll warn Chris. You've got 4 cars coming up against you. Sure, he's an experienced guy. He knows. Have I ever played Beam NG? I haven't actually. It looks fun though. It looks really fun. I've seen content on it. I've seen Jimmy play it. Seen other YouTubers give it a go. It looks pretty good fun actually. I've finished that.
The leader has just done a 1:57.46.
Hey. Right, we've got about 5 minutes here before the session, so let's just jump out. Do some practice. So this guy's done a 2:01.8. See if we can beat him.
Exit's clear. Push.
Hello. I know I always say I need to play iRacing more. It's one of those sims that you can't. It's really hard just to jump on iRacing and really love it. You have to really invest a lot of time. So I mean, for example, I've done obviously this stream that you've watched today. I've done 3 more of those IMSA races today, earlier today and yesterday, and probably about 3 or 4 more hours aside from that as well. So I've probably put in about 8 hours worth of laps in this car on this track in the last 2-3 days, and that just shows you kind of the level you need. And even then I'm still like a second off the top guys, so it's not easy.
The leader has just done a 1:57.02.
Wow, where did that come from?
Thank you, Zach. Turning early, yeah. I'll try. I mean, the problem is that turning early, I'm afraid of drifting wide on the exit and just losing a lot of time. We'll try some different lines. But yeah, that's definitely... Oh, someone's binned it. That's definitely the tough corner, because it's really hard...
Temperature's rising. It's now 36 Celsius.
Because there's like no reference on the way in. Like a lot of these corners, you're just picking a braking point and then just turning in. Like here, just halfway between the first and second set of cones. Then just look for that late apex. It's kind of really easy to know where to brake and everything, but that second to last corner, like there's no real obvious point to brake or to turn in or where to accelerate. It's a difficult corner. But yeah, Sebring was always a track I used to not like, but the more time I put into it, the more I've enjoyed it. Especially this section coming up. This is a really cool section here. You've got this technical right. It's a really technical section, this right bit, and then you should be flat out for this left. But the car's kind of on the limit there. You swing slightly to the left, look for the curb on the right, out to the curb, and then dip down at the apex, power up on the apex, power out to the outside. So it gets really fun when you nail it, but it's not easy. This section here is my hardest section. Really technical track as well, especially these bits here. We'll try and get the fuel situation a bit better this time. Definitely underfueled, didn't I?
Me too.
That was a bit close, wasn't it? To be fair, like that pit lane exit is really awkward. It's really hard to know exactly where the people are who are on the track as you exit the pit lane. So you can't really see them on your side mirror, and you can't see me in your rear view mirror because you're turning. It's kind of awkward.
Sector 1 is 2.2 off the pace.
We've got pretty much 1 minute until the race, until I join the session at least. Yeah, you can race against AI on iRacing. It's quite a new thing. You can do that. I've never done it. I don't know what it's like, but it is an option for those who want to do it. I would say that buying iRacing just to race against bots would be quite an expensive way to get into racing, but the guy's just apologised. He didn't need it. It's fine. I get it. I know what it's like. It's really hard, that pit lane exit. So no worries at all, mate. Okay, here we go. Another 45-minute race. So the last one, qualified 5th. Yeah, qualified 5th. I think I said 4th last time, but I qualified 5th. And then I kind of just sat behind, and then the other guys, whenever they went for an overtake, they kind of pushed each other out, and then I just followed them through. And I just kept doing that, and I got to the front. Well, I got to second, stayed in second for a long time, then slowly reeled the leader in. He made a few mistakes, got into the lead, and then just kept it. I had to fuel save a lot at the end. Hopefully we won't make that mistake again with the fuel, because that was the problem. Was the GTEs didn't lap us, so we had an extra lap to do. Usually every time I've done this race it's been 22 laps, but that time there was 23 laps, so I only fueled for 22, so I've got like 1 lap shortage of fuel, but we'll go again here, see what we can do. Is there a Newbie League? So yeah, in iRacing, it's like you get sorted by your license. So you start off in rookie license. You're racing. You can only race in a few series, mostly MX5s, Master MX5s, quite slow cars. While you get used to the game, then you get eventually promoted to D license, and then every license you go up, you can do more different series. So yeah, I'd say iRacing obviously is quite daunting to jump into iRacing. I get that, but at the same time, you're always matched against even people who are. If you're racing for the first time, you're also probably going to race against other people who are racing for the first time as well. So you're in the same boat a lot of the time. Have I got any mods on my V3? No. The pedals are basically as they came. I've got the what's that? I don't know what it's called. You get that little kit where you can change the bits inside, the rubber bits inside. I've got that, but there is also a big mod you can buy, but which I don't have.
All clear. Push now.
Okay, right.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Right. John Derrick's in the split. Okay. Have a look. John Derrick, there he is. He's in the chat as well. Okay, let's have a good one, mate. Good luck. Good luck, but not too much good luck. Not enough that you beat me, of course. Right, here we go. 2 laps of qualifying. Wait, got the right setup, haven't I? Sebring International, yeah. Right, let's do it. So, what did I qualify? Last time I got a 202.1.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
And
we have 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
That was 5th, but it was only 2/10 away from pole. So if we get to a 201 point something, I'll be very pleased with that. And the iRatings have gone up here. I'm 1.8. There's a couple of 2K iRating people in here. I think the keys. Qualifying is so important. Just being towards the front of the pack is so much better. I just think there's so much less risk with accidents being towards the front. So that's obviously got to be the aim. Try and qualify top 5 ideally, at least. Okay. The 2 qualifying laps coming right up. You'll see the positions coming up on the top left of the screen. In fact, actually, I don't think you can see all the times until I finish both the laps. But the spotter will tell me after the first lap where I am. But that can always change, of course. And it probably will. Righty, come on. Right, let's go. World record incoming. Yeah, that felt alright. Tone was a little bit slow, but not awful. Try and beat John Derrick, who's in the chat. He's in the Mercedes. I'm driving the Audi for those who are asking. Could have been a lot quicker, that. Okay, there we go. That felt alright. What pedals? Fanatec V3s. My equipment, as always, is in the description. Wide. Good exit, though. Right, come on. What's that going to be? A 201, surely.
V3. You've just done a 202.03.
202.0. Third. Come on, we can improve. Just need to make sure I don't overdrive. Yeah, sorry about the bots, guys. I mean, they seem to have got more intelligent. I don't know what it is. They seem to be copying, like, relevant comments. Really strange. No. Oh man. Bottled it. I was just pushing a little bit too much there. Just got onto the grass. I was about 3/10 up there as well. We're in third, but people are going to improve.
The leader's just done a 201.55.
Leader with a 201.5. I know I can do that kind of lap, but let's hope we can stay in third.
Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Okay. Right, we've managed to get a fairly decent lap there. I moved to fourth. So John Derrick's actually right next to us. I mean, I started fifth in the last race. This is a slightly higher level though. iRacing a bit higher than last time. But we just keep in the race. Just don't do anything silly. Nice and consistent. It may well happen for us. Is there a pit stop? Yes. So there's one pit stop. TR the Flash, good to see you in here, mate. Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
Anyway, look. I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Ah, first member. Thank you, Lua. Very much.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Thank you very much. P4, half a second off the top time. Not too bad. I mean, that lap I did was pretty good. Wasn't. There was room for improvement, of course, but I'll take it. Okay, fine, let's get grid. Yeah, the bots, I don't know what it is. We had a problem with them, what, like a year ago? And then there was a setting you could change on YouTube to kind of eliminate them. But now it's like they're copying comments and they're multiplying. It's very frustrating. Do I look at the speedometer while braking? I never look at the speedometer. It's almost pointless looking at it. For me, it's just a case of where do I brake? Brake marker, acceleration marker. No, the speed I'm going doesn't really matter. It's all about time. Full send turn one.
P4, 45 minutes.
I'm going to win this race at turn one. I'm going to go full send. Not just the GT3, but all of the GTEs as
Follow
well.
car number 28.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Thank you, Trent. IndyCar is done. F1 is done. NBA is done. I'm the last hope. Hopefully I can do you some justice, mate.
I think Eric's in this.
Thank you, the cheese man. Pit strategy, yeah. So it's a 22/23 lap race, and then you pit.
Get in. In there, Lewis.
and you pit roughly lap 11 or 12, and just fill up again. Thank you, Calvin. Cheers, man. I don't have a witty message. I'll quite happily take the $10, mate. You don't have to have a message for me. But thank you very much, mate.
Car number 28.
Calvin. What a guy. Cheers, man. You can actually save a lot of fuel on this opening lap here. So someone was saying in the last race.
Car number 28.
Someone was saying in the chat I was revving the gears out too much, but it's all about throttle position. How much you're pressing the throttle pedal. There's no need to go full power here. Just like really use as little throttle on this opening lap because you're still using fuel here. Let it coast in. On there, yeah. We'll get rid of that.
Catch up to car number 28.
So I've turned off replace tyres. You don't really need to replace your tyres. You lose too much time. You don't gain that time back from having new tyres. It's not worth doing. And then the fuel will have to change that amount. So at the moment we've got 14 gallons.
Get in. Hey, Lewis.
We'll probably just fill the whole lot up again. Thank you, Zach.
We need to catch up to car number 28.
Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, it's all about that, you know, just play the long game. There's no need to rush. Just wait. That's exactly what we did in the last race, and it worked. Just played it patient, waited for the other guys to make mistakes, and that's all we had to do. Consistency. No.
This was on. Whoa!
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for the donations. Very generous of you, mate. Yes, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. 1 PM GMT, so that is pretty much exactly 14 hours from now. You want to calculate that in your heads. So it's 11 PM for me now. Add 12 hours onto that is 11 AM tomorrow morning, and then add 2 hours onto that, and you've got 1 PM. So yeah. Right, so we've got the GTE, again, it's about watching out for the GTE field in the first lap because they're going to have crashes. When are we going? Just going to wait.
Green, green, green.
Here we are. Oh my god! For God's sake, man. Absolutely binned it straight away. Unbelievable. What an absolute idiot.
It's an incident. Looks like.
Right.
And
Right, come on. Long race now.
Well done, Steve. Good start.
Well done, Steve. Good start. No, mate. That was the worst possible thing I could have done.
Looks like P3's gone off in turn 5.
Right. Aggressive race now. What an absolute play by Howe. Cold tyres, man. Cold tyres will be the end of me. Get in there, though. It's fantastic spinning on lap 1, mate. I thought I controlled it and then I span the other way. Yeah, it's all dirty air. 100% that was the dirty air, man.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.7. I think P3's gone off in tower.
Well, I should be quicker than a lot of these people anyway, so... Right, long race.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Right, there's the GTEs crashing, as per usual.
Autumn is now leading.
Everyone just unsubs from my channel from this horrific bottler. What an absolute boss. I'm not going to do that tomorrow, I hope. There's one place. Oh, they've just run each other really wide.
Car left, incident at Sunset. We think it might be Butler. Car left, he's still there. Clear
Okay.
left.
Made a couple of positions back there, about 4 maybe?
E9.
E9. Right, okay. P9. It could have been a lot worse. So P5 actually isn't too far away. Or P4 is where I started, isn't it? Try and get at least back to P4. That's got to be the aim. Minimum. 7 seconds off the lead. But this definitely isn't over.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.9.
Yeah, apologies for that start. What an absolute horrific bottling. It's so easy just to lose concentration, and especially on cold tyres on iRacing. And that's the end result. You bottle it. We didn't even cross the start line. I know that the race went green, but I hadn't even started, technically. But we can still do this. We can still get a good result from here. Think positive. I think I might pressure that guy in the last lap into making that mistake just by putting myself out like this. Yeah, we don't like it when you do this.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Still there, mate.
He's still there. Clear left. You've just done a 202.34.
Boom. Around the outside.
Good work, mate. Keep it up.
Get dicked on, mate. Okay, gap to the lead 5.8. We actually gained on that lap. The good thing here is that the field is actually quite close, and they're normally going to slow each other down if they're close, because they're going to be fighting quite a bit. last to first challenge. You never know, but let's not get too cocky just yet. A lot of work to do. We've got a GTE car coming through. One of the stragglers.
Sears is leading the race.
Oh, where's he going?
Left side. Clear left.
Okay, that's a good one. That's the perfect overtake, you know, where you don't have to put any effort in.
E7. That's the fastest lap of the race.
E7. What was that lap time? 202.1. Solid
Okay,
progress.
Steve. It's a faster class car approaching.
Oh, guy behind.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.7.
Got going really deep. Almost dive bombed me. Almost torpedoed me. Yeah, this is not too far. I mean, I'm just looking ahead. The field is quite close. It's not like the leader's miles away. It's only 5 seconds. It's not a massive gap. So we're sitting in a decent position here. 7th now. Obviously, you know, not good to bin it on the first corner, but we got back to a decent position here. There's that GTE car behind me now. No, I won't let him go here.
Alright Steve, we're matching race pace. Your lap time was at 2:01.85.
Gonna have to wait.
Car left.
For God's sake, go on
Clear
then.
left.
Flashing me, you're in last place, mate. No point.
Looks like P6 has gone off in the hairpin. You're losing time here, man. We need to pass it.
Had to let him go, he went for it, so I'm not going to turn in. Not a good idea, is it? God, he's all over the place. Oh.
Left side. Clear left.
Okay, cheers. I'll take advantage of that.
Nicely done.
Cheers, bro. Do you want to be part of R4M? You've definitely got what it takes. Head of Sebring operations on iRacing. I suppose that's a good thing. If one of these faster cars lunges you, there's a good chance they'll lunge the next guy and wipe them out.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Did you get over it?
Yeah, I was having shit.
Thank you, Grenadier. Yeah, I don't know if you can catch the virus digitally over the internet.
And it's lights out. 0:01.
Thank you, Satori. Cheers, man. Thank you, guys, both of you. Cheers. Oh, he didn't wipe that guy out. Come on.
We'll need to pit for fuel. 25 minutes into the race. The gap in front is now 0.8.
So are we guessing a 22 lap race or 23? That's the question, isn't it? It's only 22 at the bottom for me. Need to get that right this time. It just depends if the GTE's lap you or not. I suppose you should just assume 23, shouldn't you? Yeah, I'm in 6th. Who would have thought it, eh? Who would have thought it? The 4th place is just there. About a second ahead. Not too far. Almost lost it. What's happened to oh, who's the guy in chat? Not, I can't see him on the leaderboard. He's got a bin somewhere. Been sent to the bin realm, the litter realm, in the bin. Back in that slipstream.
Your lap time was 2:01.92. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
A bit deep, but right. Bit wide there. Oh, it's hard. And when you're this close to someone, it's really hard because you can't quite see where you want to brake. Can't quite see the apex either. It's a little bit trickier. Oh, he's wide. Oh my god. Weighing each other up here. Jesus Christ. Almost binned it again. Oh boy, this battle is going to get chased, isn't it?
You've just done a 2:03.26. Car right. You're still there. Right side's clear.
That'll do. Not the most graceful move of all time, but by slow. Times he going, he's not going to defend it.
Car left. He's still there. Hold your line, clear left.
Right, okay, that's fourth again.
Well done, Steve. Nice move, mate.
Back to where we started. A 4-second gap up ahead now.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Try and build that gap to the podium. Well, objective number one is trying to pull away from these guys so we don't get drawn into a battle. Don't want to have to start fighting these guys now.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
Oh. It's a good little battle.
So Porter in front is now 1.1 seconds.
Now we've got some clear air.
The gap behind has increased to 1.2 seconds.
So already pulled out a gap. 4 seconds ahead. Thank you, Peter. Skip Barber. I mean, maybe, but I like the GT cars. I can imagine myself racing these for a long time.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. E4.
But thank you, Peter.
2:02.46.
Anyway, look. I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Jonathan T, another member. Cheers, man. Welcome to the club. Right, gap ahead. It's coming down a little bit. How long have we got? We're on lap 9. So I'm going to be coming in end of 11, I think. And 2 more after this. Wide. Right, at least we're back to where we started. That was, I thought it'd be game over once we spun it straight away, but surprisingly turned out okay.
The gap to Porter ahead is now 3.3.
The leaders, yeah, the leader's really quick now. I'm losing quite a lot of time to that guy. I'm getting another 2 ahead, 2nd and 3rd.
There's an incident at Sunset. That lap time was 2:01.78.
Okay, come on. It's feeling good now. The car takes a while to really get dialed in, but give it a good 5 laps and it really begins to feel pretty good.
6 has binned it in, turn 5.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Trent, thank you, man. Another member. Welcome to the club. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the content. Not just you, but all of you watching. Thank you for joining me on this Friday evening. Hopefully you're going to be with me tomorrow. Throw some support my way during the 12 hours. Right, we're on lap 10. Might come in at the end of the next one. Got 2 laps of fuel left, okay. So I could do 2 more.
Okay, Steve, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Just make sure I've got my tyres off. Yeah. Fuel, this is the question now. How much fuel do we add?
You like this? Keep doing it. V3. That was 2:02.00.
I think I can add 13 and a half. Thanks for that donation, I've just seen that. Let me just get through here. Scruffy. What's that? Escapee, thank you very much. Here's my co-driver, Chris McGrath of F4H Racing. We're going to be driving together. So he's a very experienced iRacer, but he hasn't done much.
Incident in Cunningham. The gap to Porter ahead is now 3.0 seconds.
He hasn't done much recently. He sold his rig a while ago, and then he's only just got a new one. So he's very experienced, but he hasn't done a lot recently. So we thought we'd team up together. But he's really good. He's much better than I am. Okay, right. 13.7. I reckon that'll be enough, won't it? I think I can go 1 notch lower on that. 13.4. Right, okay. 30.5. I think that'll be enough fuel.
Halfway home, we think about 2 minutes of fuel left. The leader, Sears, is pitting. Porter is now in the lead. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. The car behind's pitting.
Right, come on in. Okay, that was alright. Didn't lose too much time there.
There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you.
Okay, that's alright. The exit was fine. So it's probably about the same gap to the car ahead. Now we've got GTE cars lapping us. So this is something that didn't happen in the last race. We've got the quicker boys coming through. So on the bottom right info graphic thing, they're the names in red. That means they're a lap ahead of you. You have to look out for them. I've got to run my own race, but of course try and deal with their race as well.
There's an incident in Tower. Looks like it's silver.
I'm definitely quicker than this guy ahead. Definitely. Been reeling him in every lap. .9 ahead now. The next car is 10 seconds behind. They'll probably be with us in 2 laps.
That's 20 minutes to go. The lead car's pitting. Gomez is leading the race.
Oh, John Derrick is in the race still. He's about 8 seconds behind me. I wonder where he disappeared to.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Porter.
Come on, Porter. And David Fuller's 8 seconds ahead.
U4.
On the top Audi, that's a bonus, I suppose. I need to drink a can of Rich Energy, I think. Then I'll just catch him in an instant, won't I?
Gap to Porter in front is now 1.8.
Oh man. We're about even on this lap. Pretty rubbish final corner. I said I'm in 8th. Got on there. People going long on fuel, maybe. No, back in 4th now, it's alright.
Here come the GTE class cars.
Okay, I haven't really been gaining. The gap's got bigger if anything, but GTE cars come in now. 2nd, 3rd and 4th in the GTE class. That might mix it up a little bit. Hopefully in my favour.
Blue flag.
Blue flag! Yeah, I get it, mate. Blue flag. Lost me here.
Blue flag. Car right.
Go.
Still there. Clear right.
Please destroy the guy in front of me. Send him to the Shadow Realm. I command you. Oh. Oh, he pitted. I just wasted time there. God's sake.
Okay, Steve, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
The understeer, the understeer!
Gap to Porter, ahead is now 2.4.
Come back here, Porter. Portaloo. Oh, you got wrecked. You just got wrecked, I called you a Portaloo. Yeah, the amount of names in crew chief, it is pretty mad, isn't it? It must have taken them ages to record every name. Oh my god. Some lap traffic here.
Your lap time was 2:02.28. Alright, Steve, lap times are pretty consistent.
That guy is not letting him through, is he? That back marker. Oh, he's going for it now.
The gap to Porter ahead is now 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, guys, please I understand the bots in the chat, but just like keep the chat on topic. I'll try and sort it out, but at the moment there's nothing I can do. They just copy your comments basically. So it seems like they're making relevant comments, but it's just a copy. That's all it is. No need to draw too much attention to it. Just try and keep the chat on topic. But if I keep talking about it, it's just like making it worse. Back mark is actually quite quick. Kind of annoying. Yeah, Jimmy's in GTE and a couple of seconds a lap quicker than the GT3 cars.
Okay, Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come
Oh,
on, let's put this
man.
hard work to good use.
That was annoying.
Porter ahead is now 2.4 seconds. Incident in Gen Davii. We think it might be Gomez.
How long is left? About 5 laps. You can still do this. Can't catch up with him. He's just so like 2.2, so it's like 2 point something the whole time. I think it did go down to 1.9 earlier, but that's about as close as I can get.
Porter in front is now 2.3 seconds.
Car's getting really sketchy now. Lap 19, 4th place. 4 laps to go, but about 8 minutes.
Watch out, there's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like Gomez.
Where's this incident? There's no one there. Oh, someone else just behind me. Alright. It's him. Okay, definitely gained on this guy. Down to 1.5. God, so sketchy.
Okay, Steve, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to Porto ahead is now 1.8.
Where's this back marker? Trying to get out of the way. He's quick, but it's just kind of annoying now. Right, there he goes. Cheers.
On your left. Clear left. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Right, straight fight. Car is really lacking grip now. All over the place. Yeah, I think the Audi typically is a quicker car than Mercedes, but Mercedes is usually easier to drive. I do like the Audi though. Come on, 1.4. This guy hasn't really put a foot wrong though, to be fair to him. He's been doing really well. Come on, I've got to be in slipstream now. Pull me along, sir.
You've just done a 202.16. Consistency. Keep them coming.
He's just not making any mistakes.
Okay, Steve, there's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. The gap to Porter ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
Well, the race leader coming up to us.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Looks like P5's gone off in the hairpin.
Oh man, the understeer. I just can't gain on him. I need a nitrous oxide boost or something, or a rocket launcher. Whip out the launcher. Oh, drifting through the final turn. Right, where is it? Murder!
Time was 202.03.
Oh, he's still there. He's obviously used shield against me.
You've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Blue flag.
Race leader behind me. I'll let him go after the hairpin.
Car left. Clear left.
Destroy my opponent, please. I'll pay you well. Thank you, Zach. Oh, he's just going to go past him on the straight. That's no fun, is it? That doesn't help me. It doesn't help me.
That's the end of the race.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Couldn't quite get him. It was a good battle. It was a good race-long battle, but I just could not catch up with him. 4th place though. I got back to where I started. I just say as soon as I binned on lap 1, I said I want to get back to 4th, and we did that at least. Oh, right, let's have a look at lap 1. Where I binned it like an absolute Egypt. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. So stupid, isn't it? So stupid. I use the brake too much. Have a look. The input down there. No. This. So stupid. 4th, back to last, back to 4th. Not too bad. That guy who finished 3rd was pretty quick, wasn't he? I couldn't quite catch him. Unless, you know, catching him is one matter, getting past is something else, so I might not necessarily have even got past him even if I did catch him. But it's a good race. It was a good race, apart from that mistake. John Derek finished behind us there, he was in the chat. Yeah, it's just cold tyres, that's all
Anyway,
it is.
look,
Stupid mistake.
I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Sacco. Another member. Thank you very much. Cheers, man. Yeah, it's just cold tyres. The car, I'd say it takes 2-3 laps to really get up to temperature, and then the car feels alright. But before that, you've got to be pretty careful, and obviously I wasn't. Some of these incidents, there's quite a few here, I think. Recently off there. I scared this guy into I scared this guy for going into a stupid move. Big launch. Facing the wrong way. And there. How strong is drafting? I think you've got to be quite close, like within half a second, or even closer than that. And even then, it helps, but it's not. It's nothing like Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is like massively OP, but on iRacing it's not too much. Another instance here. Quite a big. Someone did bin it, he went wide. Oh, this is the move we completed at turn 1. Very close there. And I just kept him honest by staying next to him. He had to think about it, and he just braked too early.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
Thank you, J Black. Good luck tomorrow. Sebring is it really is very bumpy. Yeah, built on an old airfield. Plains most of it. But yeah, cheers guys for joining, for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I think it was
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
a couple of good races there. 1st and 4th. No, this wasn't a fixed series. This was setups, new setups for this. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, GT Sport Pleb over here. But I think I've acquitted myself quite well to iRacing so far. Yeah, Ben and I should team up. I think that'd be good. This time, of course, I'm doing it with F4H. We could do one with Benjamin. It'd be pretty good. Yeah, we are mortal enemies for now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. For those who want to know info about tomorrow, the stream will start at 1 PM GMT. Yeah, 1 PM, 1 in the afternoon GMT, which is about 13 hours from now. Set your alarms, and the race will actually start about 40 minutes after I start the stream. I might start the stream a little bit later, maybe like 13:15, something like that. Thank you, Jason Dodd. Thank you very much, mate. What was I going to say? Yeah, so the stream will start around about that time. The race will start about 1:40 or 1:45 PM GMT, and it will last, of course, 12 hours. So it'd be good if you can just join for any amount of time. Leave it on. Walk away from your computer, get me loads of watch time, anything along those lines, all good. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, have a nice weekend. Stay safe, of course, in and amidst the current climate of the world with these viruses going around. Hopefully, you got your toilet roll sorted. Will I get ACC on console? No, because I've got it on PC. R4M. Cheers. Cheers for the donation, mate. I'll see you all next time. And take care. Bye-bye. Cheers, Kinkster 20. I can see that. Love you too, mate.
Bye, viewers. Love you all. See you tomorrow.